We are very happy that people keep on coming to our forums, Ukraine's BTU Center's Perspective Development Director Valentina Bolkhovska says. On 14th of March 2014, numerous delegates came to Ladizhin Vinnytsia region, Ukraine to take part in the company's 5th Jubilee Research and Practical Conference to share their knowledge and experience in the fields of biotechnology for agriculture and to get updates on the new offers and developments. Today, I purposefully used the expression biotechnology without limits because, as you can see, the event brings together delegates both for CIS and non-CIS countries. We operate internationally. Our products are widely recognized and in a welcome demand. We are in constant development. We elaborate new offers and share our experience. Already having numerous developments, we are thoroughly choosing what to present during the forums to share our most interesting products. BTU Center has been operating on biotechnologies market for 15 years already, having carried out over 150 field trials and holding 48 patents. During the forum, BTU Center specialists presented 2 newly developed offers. The first one is a biopreparations organic balance, a kind of vaccine for plants, know-how in the field of biotechnologies. It can revitalize plants after any stress impact, for example, after winter colds, during the bushing stage or under sharp temperature fluctuations. This preparation is a highly concentrated mixture of microorganisms and bioactive substances. These are also bioactive agents we added to the preparation for the first time. These are polymers protecting microorganisms immediately when the preparation is used. Organic balance enhances photosynthesis, improves the output quality, and in contrast to other biopreparations, it can be applied in the sunny weather. Just like vaccines for animals and humans, the preparation contains non-living cells and cells parts which are characterized by immune reaction that promotes plants' immunity development. It is already proved and commonly known that plants, just like any other living creatures, have immunity. The second new offer presented by BTU Center was organic balance for biodestruction for no-till, strip-till and traditional land cultivation technologies. It is a highly concentrated mixture of microorganisms and their active metabolites, suppressing pathogens and neutralizing phytotoxins. Generally speaking, the conference was very informative with presentation made by BTU Center specialists, researchers and agrarians. The latter told about their results using the company's technologies. The farmers were rejoicing and opportunity to get high output of better quality. Depending on the crop and technology used in the integrated plants protection system, the crop capacity increased under the true-to-life industrial conditions, accounted for 5 to 20% and even for up to 43% for vegetable crops. For instance, at Marukhno farming complex, Nemiriv district, Vinnytsia region, Ukraine, the widely known in the CIS countries soya breed Annushka crop capacity increased by half a ton per hectare just after one treatment by our biocomplex during the vegetation period. Another thing I would like to mention about using biocomplexes for legumes is the guaranteed crop capacity increase, irrespective of such factors as droughts, soil acidity, moisture content or precipitation volumes. Whatever the setting, there will be protein content increase and crop capacity boost by 4 to 5 centners, which is already field proven. Another Ukrainian farm complex, Hercules, applied biopreparations for all the cultivated crops. The enterprise head says the BTU Center preparations are not just affordable, but do not go up in price even under the current social and economic conditions in Ukraine. I was really amazed last autumn when visiting a field with sunflower stubble recently treated with BTU Center's biodestructor Ecostern. The feeling was as if walking in the cotton wool. When I touched the sunflower stalk, it was the same way soft. In other words, the after-harvesting residues decomposition process elapsed very quickly and the acreage was in a short time ready for sowing the next crop. Viktor Vasilievich also mentioned high efficiency of the biological insecticides, which when used, for example, on cabbage, destroy up to 90% of rape and cabbage white butterfly, cabbage moth and noctude, along with ensuring up to 50% crop capacity increase. This year, Ukraine's Nibolon farm complex used BTU Center's biopreparations for the first time and now can boast very good results. The wheat bush added 1 or 2 sprouts compared to the control acreage, depending mostly on the seeding time and planting density. That was a very satisfying result, for it really takes effort to get even 1 productive sprout per single plant. One of Russia's largest companies on the plant protection market, Rosagrochim, has been marketing BTU Center's preparations for a long while and emphasizes the growing demand for these products. BTU Center's biopreparations performance is indeed stable even under conditions of high temperatures and lack of moisture. Apart from living bacteria, they contain the so-called sleeping bacteria and their metabolites. This ensures maximal efficiency of the preparation, I believe, under any conditions in any part of the globe. Scientists emphasize that BTU Center's biopreparations are absolutely harmless for people and the environment. The safe application deadlines are virtually unrestricted. Most of the biopreparations can be used in 3 days and some even in a day before harvesting. Based on toxicological studies, scientists state with certainty that they are absolutely harmless for the environment and do not impact the agricultural product's quality. BTU Center's preparations are also very handy for gardeners. Fedor Kalenic has been working on his sphere for 50 years already. He says it is rather hard to fight favas without using chemical agents. Still, BTU Center's EcoStern is very effective in an integrated system as well as ensures high yield and cost cut. We noticed EcoStern due to its ability to ensure quick decomposition of grain crops residues on the field after harvesting. Formerly, after harvesting residues were widely used for cattle farming. Still, currently such use is rather limited and sizable volumes of plants residues are left on the field after harvesting. So, if EcoStern can cope with such volumes, why cannot it be of use for gardening to treat substratum infested by numerous overwintering disease agents and apple scab in particular? I am sure that this biopreparation can be part of the integrated system aimed at protecting apple trees against scab and other diseases. Ukraine's Agricultural Institute of Police has been for 3 years studying ways to cut green fodder production costs. The institute associates say that BTU Center's preparations Azotofit and Phytocid have a number of advantages compared to their similar preparations produced in Ukraine and abroad. We carry out foliar nutrition by Phytocid during the long-lasting droughts when the plants are starting to fade. In this way, we revitalize plants, promote further growth and get maximum yield. It is worth mentioning another Phytocid peculiar feature. It saves the trouble of using mineral nitrogen, which is rather relevant for farmers cultivating sod-podzol acreages, as far as mineral nitrogen increases soil acidity. Phytocid works the other way around due to its complex composition neutralizing oxidation reaction. It is very topical today, especially under conditions of limited resources, when some of the local farms sometimes are so pressed for money that they even cannot afford to buy lime to carry out whitewash. BTU Center's price policy is very flexible and prices are affordable virtually for any farmer. Thereby, the fodder protein yields per hectare increased by 20 to 30%, while protein content in fodder crops grows by 36–45%. That is why BTU Center's biopreparations can be useful for everyone engaged in farming. Sometimes it is hard for farmers to figure out themselves what biopreparations and how to apply. In this case, BTU Center's experts are ready to provide any related assistance required. Everything has to be approached comprehensively, starting with soil cultivation and seed treatment and finishing with foliar treatment and output storage. The aforementioned preparations Phytocid can also be used to treat storages and containers for vegetables, fruit and even legumes. That is the way it works, and broad picture is made of small details. Generally speaking, BTU Center's preparations are effective for many kinds of crops, especially in the integrated systems. They ensure content increase of fibrin in grains, protein in legumes, sugar in beets and oil in sunflower and rasp, and even vitamins in vegetables, along with decreasing their nitrates content. Mineral fertilizers conversion coefficient account only for 30%, while biopreparations use increases this rate by 50%, enabling mineral fertilizers consumption reduction and consequently production cost cut. Sometimes the used seeds are not of the best quality, sometimes they are prone to bacteriosis. In such cases, biopreparations are very handy during the chemical treatment due to their complex effect. Asked about the most remarkable result obtained, BTU Center Perspective Development Director Valentina Balakhovska said, I was very impressed by the results obtained by the farming complex headed by Mikhailo Grigorievich Zhevega. Using our biodestructor, their corn crop capacity accounted for 10 tons per hectare, and they could see the yield growth difference in the acreages where the preparation application rates were higher. Interestingly enough, the crop kept well resisting noctuid and smut, although no fungicides and insecticides were applied. They saved some 150 kilos of salpeter per hectare, but due the biodestructor and biopreparations used instead, the yields were rather high. That's what I think was most remarkable. Some farmers say that now they apply our biopreparations, although they were not inclined earlier to do that. They explain that biopreparation is kind of a seasoning for soil, just like, for example, ketchup, mayonnaise or mustard for barbecue meat, and obviously enough, one cannot eat much of unseasoned meat. So go ahead with spicing your land with our biopreparations. Therefore, the company's experts and associated farmers keep on dispelling a myth that green farming is too costly. Even though chemicals are used in combination with biopreparations, then the applied doses are minimal and pose no hazards for people and the environment.